Hi and welcome back. So the tabletop is dry with the first coat. Just to review, we put a coat of chalk paint by Waverly, truffle, the color truffle on it. And now we're gonna do a little bit of blending of some other colors and the next step. So the next color I'm gonna use is called French Linen. And this is by a brand called Hello Hobby. I did also get it from Walmart, and I don't know if you can still get this, but it's kind of a grayish, taupey color. So if you can't get this particular color, you know, you could get something similar to it. It's called French Linen, so if you look it up, it might be available. Anyway, we're gonna just put a little bit of, just a little bit of paint on the tips of this brush, and then I'm gonna kind of blot it out a little bit. So we're gonna start very cautious and slow because this isn't gonna be a full coat. This is just little accent pieces, and you can always put more. So less is more right now. Just gonna kind of get a pattern going with this. Just kind of dry brushing it on there to where it's got a little streaky effect. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of another color. I'm not gonna do as much of this color. This is a color Hazelnut, and it's also by Waverly, the same as the truffle color is. It's at Walmart, and Hazelnut is just kind of a, I don't know, it's kind of a honey color, or it's just got a little bit more warmth to it. So I just wanted to add that for, you know, just some warmth to these colors. I'm kind of trying to match my floor, you know. The floor has a lot of this grayy, you know, brown, but it does have a little bit of warmth in it. So I just wanted to kind of give a few touches of that on it. Okay, so we've let the top dry again with this paint on it with the accent colors. And the next step I'm gonna do is some color washing. So how I do this is I've mixed up some color wash, and all that is water. So I'll just put like a little bit of water in this cup and like a glob of paint. No, just a little glob. You just kind of want it like the consistency of milk. It's literally very watery, and you don't want this thick at all. It's just, we're gonna whitewash the table, but I call it color wash because this isn't white paint. We use white paint for whitewash. So anyway, let's start it and see what it's gonna do. And I also mixed up a color wash for the hazelnut as well, so in case I want to add a little bit of that warm color in there once we get going. So, okay, so take the brush, see that thing, dip it in the water, paint, and then just kind of wring it out on the sides. But I don't want this dripping wet, sopping wet all over the place. I just want to have a little bit in there, and we're gonna just go over. See, it's still kind of drippy, so I'm gonna just wipe it all the way, brush it all the way on it. I'm gonna do this in strips, but just making sure all of it's covered. And if you get, if it's too much or too thick, I will wipe it off, but I probably just tamp it. I'm just kind of tapping it right now, but okay. So I think I'm gonna go over it with the truffle again, just a little bit, like just a little bit of brightening up the dark color, and that'll blur it just a little more. And like I said, this process is always different. I mean, I do the same, thing, the same technique, but you just kind of have to see how it is and see what it needs and do that. Sometimes you do it the first time, the whitewash is great, and then other times I gotta do this, and then it'll be fine, or, then I'll do more whitewashing or color washing. But it depends on just what's going on that time. It's not an exact science or process of, formula. It's kind of an art. And
so then I went back over it with another coat of color wash with the French linen color wash.
we're gonna let this dry, and it